Okay, so I'm gonna start off this beat using this piano sound right here. It's called ePiano and piano section, and this plugin is called Dream. I just bought this plugin. I'm not affiliated at all. These sounds are not too bad. So this sound is called Bueno X, and it sounds like this. Not too bad. It doesn't have too much bass on it, which I love because it could leave room for the rest of this beat that I'm about to make. And I'm going to be playing in the key of E major, and I'm going to leave the BPM at 161. For these type of beats, you want to kind of be a little bit either really slow pace, like in the 80 BPM, or you want to go and raise it up to the 160 BPM type of range. And I'm going to be playing these chords right here. A major 7 into a B, or I could do a B over an E, or even a B6/9, and then a C sharp minor, but with the sus to make it more R&B, if that makes sense. And then end it with a G sharp over E. And these are very lush chords, very full chords. You could play it simple like this. Works as well, but for the sake of this video, we want to get the production as best as possible. Let's just play the way I was playing it in the beginning. You could pause the video wherever you like so you can just follow along. Let's record this in. I think I went a little too hard on these notes right here, so let's bring some of these down, the velocity just a little bit, because I don't want to go that hard on this. So like a lot of red notes here. And instead of just doing it over, you could just lower it, you know. I'm deciding whether to quantize, but I don't think it needs to. Very nice melody, and leave it swinging up a bit. If I want to EQ this that much, just a little bit of the low end here, kind of like the sound. But it is a little harsh here. Very old sounding sound for sure. You know, sometimes you switch sounds around, so you never know if you're gonna stay with that sound, but just go with the first sound you like, and then after all, you could change whatever you want, I guess. Let's go ahead and put a compressor on this because I just don't like some of the frequencies on here, so let's go. That's so much better. And let's reduce a little bit of this midsection right here. Let's just take this. There's like some frequency here that I'm not liking. I think it's this one right here. Very subtle. I gotta admit, this sound is not like the super best sound, but it works. Sometimes you just gotta go with what works at the moment. So for my second instrument, I'm gonna use this pad sound right here in the same plugin, Dream, and it's called Alien. I don't know, I'm illiterate. But for those that watch my channel, you guys know that sometimes I try to stay with the same plugin throughout the whole melody making. That doesn't always work out, but most of the time when I'm playing something, I like to stay with the same plugin. I don't know, it just makes things easier, and I don't have to go look for anything or think about things. So for this, I'm just gonna go ahead, play these two chords right here like this. And the reason I'm only going to play these two fingers right here is B and E, because if I do this, it just sounds too much, and I already have a lot of chords playing here. So I'm going to just go ahead, play them with the BPM. So let's go. What I did right there, I added a finger at some point, but I don't want to do that. Let me see if I could add a little bit more reverb here. And then pan this to the left. It just creates such a vibe, man. You know, just keeping it simple like that. And let's just add some delay. I think I'm gonna do it over one more time. The timing is off just by a little bit. Now let's quantize this way. That definitely works. Now let's EQ this a little bit. Doesn't have that many frequencies, just mainly in the mid-range. Very subtle, very subtle. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add an expander here. The expander is gonna just widen up the sound a little bit. Beautiful. So for my third instrument, I'm going to be using this sound inside Alchemy, and this is a stock sound. It's in the guitar section, and it's called Guitar PM Acoustic. Now, keep in mind, this is not the best acoustic sounding guitar, but it does the job, and it sounds like this. So it sounds kind of nice, but we'll see if we stay with this. I'm going to mess with the effects afterwards, you know, buff it up a little bit, but in case you want to know what I'm using, that's what it is. I already created a melody in my head, so let's try to record this in. Should have done it with the whole melody. Came out kind of nice, not gonna lie. Let's just bring these up to the grid. We don't want them hanging around right there. We want them kind of to be. Let's bring these to grid 2. Line them up. Just quantize these. Bam, bam, son. Press the Q. You're all good to go. Those grace notes hit though. Do something different at the second time around. I like another. Or right here. All right, let's mess with the effects just a little bit. Let's add some delay, some reverb. Let's see what if I put the reverb here. Ooh. I think that might work even better, to be honest. It's a little bit too much delay though, I'm not gonna lie. Let's EQ this a little bit. Not too sharp. Pan this a little bit to the right. Something is just missing on this. Might just dirty it up here really quick. I think we might just leave it like that for now. I have to spend too much time on it. Just for now, that might work. Okay, the fourth thing I'm gonna add, and you guys already know for those that watch my videos, is gonna be a vocal chop, and this is totally optional, but this just makes it so much more dreamy and just creates an ambience, and I just love it. This vocal chop, I've used it before in another beat, but it fits perfectly on this one as well, so it sounds like this. I'm so stuck on your love. I pitched it up, and then let's go ahead and record it. Isn't that just so dreamy? EQ it now. Let's put some reverb on this. Let's add a compressor first. And then RC20. Now let's add a Valhalla. Darty. That Sanctuary reverb sounds kind of dreamy, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna stereo pan this a little bit to the left, and I'm just gonna add a spread here. No, here we go, stereo spread. And then filter it out more. I might just reduce the spread actually, and then reduce the volume. Let's put a little bit more reverb on this. Nice. Now for the best part, let's go ahead and add some drums. And for the drums, I'm gonna keep it very simple, but the melody is just super vibey, dreamy, nice ambience. I love it. And if you're liking this video so far, go ahead and hit the like button right now. Let's go into the R&B Madness kit. If you want to go ahead and grab this kit, link is in the description. R&B Madness. I've gotten a lot of good feedback from it, so thank you guys so much. I think I'm gonna use a clap for this one. That shaker one though, I think this one for sure takes the cake. I'm gonna keep the claps very simple for the moment. Bring in some hi-hats actually. This direction hi-hats sound pretty nice. Let's bring these in. Let's just do eighth notes. Simple, change the velocity. What a big difference. Let's change this. Fullness. Let's do 64 steps. I could just mess with it more. And the velocity is a little bit. See if we can find a more subtle hi-hat, which I'm sure we have. Nostalgia, huh? There we go. That's so much better. Let's go ahead and get some kicks. The kick's gonna be the fun part for sure. Let's try this passion kick right here. Love that. Let's see. Let's try to find a better kick though. Urban. Ooh. Yes. Now, of course, let's go for some open hats. There's nothing better than some open hats. Let's go for the typical ding. We're gonna bring some cowbells for sure. But while we're at it, let's add another hi-hat here. This one sounds nice. Form. Yeah, maybe something that extends a little bit more. Maybe this one. Let's do that one. Yes, ring it in. For the second time around, I'm gonna do the hi-hat somewhere else. Right there, that's perfect. Now I gotta look for like some cowbells and perks. That might work. This one, tree. Perfect. Would it be good if we just do one time or maybe twice, but this one, the velocity, bring it all the way down. Let's bring the zap perk. It's been a long time since I used the zap perk, right? I used to use it in almost all my videos. Let's go. It just fits so nicely. And now the best part, but definitely not the least, we gotta get like some crazy bass in here, man. And I know I got some good basses in here, so I like this canyon bass right here though. I'm gonna try to go with the kicks on this one. Let's see, let's try to bring this one in. I didn't hit it with not one kick. Put it right here. Now let's just EQ this bass a little bit, just a tiny bit. I want it to cut through a little bit. I like this bass. It sounds a little bit more like acoustic. It doesn't sound too like 808-ish. All right, let's mix this beat, rearrange it a little bit, and maybe add some stuff here and there. Let's see the final result in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Bless those keys, the RNC.
Okay, and if you're at the deep end of this video, you already know what to do. Comment down below, deep end of the video. This video was kind of like, you know, the drums were a little basic, nothing too crazy, but the melody part of it, hopefully you guys were able to get something out of this. And if you were, let me know down below. Hey man, thanks for the tutorials. They're definitely helping me out. Let me know what type of products you guys want to see that I bring out, maybe a piano course or I don't know, just another melody kit or another drum kit, whatever it is. But anyways, I love making these videos. Thank you so much for the support, by the way. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and all that good stuff for the YouTube algorithm. Anyways, all right, I'm out of here. God bless. Take care. Keep cooking up. Never stop. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm done talking. Okay. Peace.